Hi again, everybody. I'm Ernie from Retirement SOS. And if you're suffering from constant money worries and you can't seem to focus on anything else in retirement, then you need to address this issue immediately. Unsettled money trauma can trigger major health concerns such as anxiety, depression, exhaustion, nervous breakdown, and even suicide. Let's just say for the past 3 years, this has become more common than you think, and we're here to help. So let's get one thing out of the way. Life can be tough. And unfortunately, certain circumstances might have put you in a vulnerable financial situation as a retiree. Divorce is a high source of financial trauma. Or you might have experienced long stretches of long unemployment. Perhaps a series of layoffs have set you back. Or maybe your career consisted of low-paying jobs, making it difficult to save for retirement. And if you're constantly worried about money, you may be experiencing one or more of these symptoms. Not being able to sleep at night, not being able to focus during the day, or a mind that is constantly racing. And suddenly, menial tasks become overwhelming and they're difficult to complete. So what can you do to help yourself? To start with, acknowledge the problem. Admit you are suffering from money trauma. Then think of the triggers that are stressing you out. For example, are your money concerns highlighted by a scarcity of food? Now that is considered a legitimate trigger. Perhaps you cringe when your cell phone rings because you're fearing creditors. On the other hand, something like not being able to afford a summer vacation is not a legitimate trigger. All that means is you have to lower your expectations. So the key takeaway here is having the ability to spot a legitimate trigger, and legitimate being the operative word. So in retirement, we often talk about social relationships. But what about your relationship with money? If you're an overspender, I would say your relationship with money is in poor health and needs fixing. The key element is you need to apply boundaries when it comes to your spending. For example, you may need to get rid of your credit cards for 6 months. And one of the hazards of online shopping is that it becomes too easy to spend money just by the click of a mouse. So take a break and stop ordering stuff unless it's a necessity. And financial boundaries allow you to fix your money worries by applying a multitude of simple strategies to get you back on your financial feet. And making good money decisions will prevent you from spending on items that become a negative financial burden. So the last thing we're suggesting is to start learning about money and finance. Find someone you can trust and pick their brain. It could be a friend, a family member, a financial planner, or even a financial therapist. There is no shame in seeking help. And books at the library are also a great resource. And having a good financial foundation in retirement is not guaranteed unless we look at ourselves in the mirror and help ourselves by taking proper disciplined measures. And finding that right balance between spending and saving can be especially challenging. However, once you find that sweet spot, the reward is generous. and it can be summed up by two important words: financial stability. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on future topics. So until next time, bye for now.